Water I drink is sparkling water because sparkling water is for rich people. And I'll tell you why. You can get non-carbonated water, still water, from the fucking tap. The government gives you that shit effectively for free. Sparkling water you have to buy. So if you only drink sparkling water, you only drink rich man's water. I explained this to someone, some bumbacla, and of course he replied with the typical, but I don't like sparkling. I'd be like, bang, oh, I've seen that before. Okay, boom, boom, duck and dive in, take one terrorist out, next get the AK, go Rambo, take out all of fucking Pakistan with a Jeep. I don't play games. Sitting in a normal car. And I watched a woman crash. She pulled out at a junction, turned, and somehow, I can't even explain to you how ridiculous this was. She came up, she pulled out of a junction, turned to turn right, and instead of just turning right, she did some kind of U-turn back into traffic and crashed. It didn't make any human sense. I can't explain it to you in a way that makes sense. I know you're sitting there thinking, no, that can't be right. No, that's literally what she did. The traffic's going this way. The traffic stopped. She comes out, instead of just turning right and going on her way, she comes and just crashes into this car. And I sat there and I thought, how are women allowed to drive?
Not only am I sober an individual, I'm also rich, 6'4", sexy as fuck.
An onion and some lettuce. Now, get a knife, get my knife, cut my onion, start to cut my onion. You're broke! You're fucking poor! If you're a really good friend, no, not even if you're a friend, you better, if you're my friend, you just can't be a pussy. Well, I had a heart attack, get the fuck up. And the most annoying thing about this fat cunt is that when he's DJ, he MCs. And when he MCs, all he says over and over again is, oh my God!
Okay, bodybuilding is a beauty pageant where dudes try their best to put on muscle so other dudes can say, you're the best looking dude. It's gay. It's super gay. I used to tell him it's gay all the time. It's not gay, it's hard work, dedication, blah, blah, blah.
Some of history's greatest and most influential men have been cigar smokers. Sir Winston Churchill, Jack Nicholson, and of course, Hannibal Smith from the A-Team.
Long, cold, lonely night. She's saying, I don't care if you're a rocket scientist. I don't care if you're a businessman. I don't care how successful you are. I don't care about nothing. I need dick. Because if I'm kept warm, dicked right, on a long, cold, lonely night, any night. Basically, I'm a hoe. I need dick. That's all I'm interested in. Planet is this? They're on the radio back and forth, back and forth. And I heard the little one, the little hijabi one, say, oh, maybe we need a male officer. Basically saying, we can't arrest this dude. So these two little women who can't arrest me, but threatening to. Can't chase anyone, but telling me I have to fucking sit still. So I said, okay, I agree. This is my public declaration. I got my phone out and start recording. I wish I still had this fucking video. This is my declaration. I agree. I will not chase the car. I'm saying now I'm free to go. I'm not a criminal. I'm free to go. I will not chase the car. And they were like, they knew I was lying. They were like, he's going to go chase the car.
Are we gamblers?
Where's your mask?
What do you mean mask?
Mask.
What do you mean mask?
No, it just tastes really like it's mint.
Let me tell you a secret, Luke.
It tastes like mint.
I'll kick the motherfucking fuck out of you.
Drew, I know you said money isn't real, but I am getting fucked.
What pisses me off most, you thick fucks. Beer break. So many women say to me, you're so rich, but you're smart and you're actually very intelligent, and I know you'd get really bored of a robot. And I'm sitting there thinking, bitch, I wish to God you were a robot. You better shut the fuck up. We talk about star signs? Oh yeah, I'm so glad. Tell me more about Sagittarius rising, you idiot. I don't give a fuck. Give me a robot. All men want robots. That's all we want. Yeah. 4 wives, robots, inshallah. And then some motherfucker's like, oh, it's bad for me. Duh. The fuck? How are people surprised by this shit? And now they're all over Twitter and on the news. Maybe we should do something about it. No, don't do anything. If you're so fucking stupid, it didn't cross your mind at some point that permanently sucking on this vape was gonna damage you in some way, you deserve what happens to your dumb ass. Breathe air. You don't need a vape. Have you ever seen anyone with a vape? Have you ever sat in a room and you go, wait, oh, let me just, my vape's done charging. Load it up. I mean, I smoke cigars, but I know what the fuck I'm doing. Give me a big fat cigar. I'm risking cancer to look like a mafia boss. Fine. I'm not sitting there smoking cigars and going, I can't believe this is bad for me. No, like these fucking vape bullshit children. And what kind of parent lets their 16-year-old vape anyway? If I had a 16-year-old son, he's like, I got a vape. Get the fuck out of here, vape. Do some push-ups. You ain't got time to vape. You gotta do push-ups. You ain't got time. You're a little fucking punk talking to me about fucking vape. It's insane. The world, why are we trying to save people that literally Darwinism is trying to eliminate? Why are we trying to save them? I saw some bullshit on Twitter. Some guy was...
Jake Paul, it's clear to me you are desperate for a reality check. You know what? If I made my money impressing 4-year-olds on YouTube and managed to somehow become a multimillionaire from it, I'd probably live in a dream world too. But let me explain something to you about combat sports. There are a whole bunch of men out here who will never be as famous as you, will never make the money you've made, who would kick the living fuck out of you. This is the hardest sport in the world, and people dedicate their lives to this, and most of them never get a payday. It never pays off for the majority of fighters, who would fuck you up. I'm one of the lucky ones. I made a little bit of money. I don't have 50 million to bet with you, but I do have 3 million to bet with you. So this is your offer. $3 million. You put 3, I put 3. Winner takes all. I'm 5 years out the ring. I'm a kickboxer. You're 2-0 in boxing. I'm 0-0 in boxing. I've never even fought boxing. I'm a retired old man. 5 years I've been sitting around smoking cigars and fucking bitches, which are better looking than the fucking girl you're advertising anyway. I will fight you any day of the fucking week.
So, I don't like Western countries in general. The most boring, my least favorite country is probably Germany. But a very close second is England. I don't like England. I don't like anything about England. I don't like the culture anymore because there is no culture. It's been completely destroyed. I don't like the mindset. I don't like the politics. I don't like anything about the place. It's not even free. You can't even go on Facebook and say what you think and get arrested. It's garbage. The whole place is garbage. I don't like England. One of the things I hate most about England, and maybe this happens in other countries too. If this happens in other countries, feel free to write it below. But I've been to 72 countries and I've only ever noticed it in England. It's that you can't open hotel windows. Now I know you're sitting there going, is that what this video is about, hotel windows? Yeah, it is, motherfucker, hotel windows. I sleep with the window open.
You got the watch as well?
Yeah, I got the watch that matches it.
How much is that?
This was $450,000 or something. Something. It's got a little Bugatti engine in it. It takes 10 months for one man to make by hand. And because this has a W16, it's got 2 V8 engines put together. They made a little W16 engine inside, you see?
Yeah.
And when you press it, it's all mechanical and it's all made by hand. So I was like,
you gotta do it.
Take my card. Fine. Any of you who are watching this who's my ex and you're with a new dude now, that's cheating. It's haram. Don't let me catch you. Leave me blocked. Because you're mine forever. I've taken your soul. Like Shang Tsung. If I go on a date with you and you're a 10, but your hands are all not looked after, then I know you can't look after your own shit, which means you can't look after my shit. My dry cleaning ain't gonna be done, my dick's gonna be unhappy. We might as well just terminate the date dead and there if your nails are not on point. Because there is zero excuse to not do your nails. There are 10,200 people learning how to make money from me. They continue up their membership because they make more money every month than it costs them to be inside. You are not inside, and you think you're gonna somehow become a millionaire when there's 10,200 people ahead of you with my help. Should we do myself from no money to my first million in 2 years to 30 million 3 years later? That's how fast you can make money if you're about money. You gotta forget the people who aren't about money around you. But next time you're sitting with your friends, this is a challenge for every single person watching this. Next time you're sitting with your friends, unprompted, come in, sit down, and just join in the conversation. Just join in whatever they're talking about. And after about 20 seconds, sit and think, this is bullshit. This is not gonna make any of us rich. They're talking about this, that, this bitch, fucking football game, this guy. This is not gonna make any of us rich. Eureka! Eureka! I am wasting my life. Next time you're thirsty and you buy a bottle of water, drink the water and throw the bottle away. Why are you walking around with the bottle? You need your hands free. What if you have to grab a girl's ass or punch a dude in the face? What if you're not combat ready? What I do is I drink the whole bottle at once. And the reason I do this is to rehydrate myself, because the reason I'm thirsty is because I'm dehydrated. Complete the objective. The objective is to rehydrate. Objective complete in 3 seconds flat. I ain't walking around with some little fucking bottle of water, sipping away like a little douchebag. It's bullshit. A little sip here, a little sip there. I don't understand the point. Complete the objective. Walk around with your fucking do-do-do-do. It's gay. It's pointless.
If you study hard, you can be a doctor. Go study medicine. Study, study, study. Give up your whole life in school. Then you get to be a doctor. You can't even buy a motherfucking sports car. I use this analogy all the time, but I'm gonna use it again. When you see a man like me at 3 o'clock on a Tuesday morning at a gas station in a $400,000 sports car, I get out of the Lambo, there's a bitch in the front. I get out and putting gas in. Do you look at me and go, he studied really hard in school? Or do you look at me and think, drug dealer? You think drug dealer because you understand you must break the rules to make money. Doctors have followed the rules their whole lives and they're driving Citroen.